whatever it is that you're trying to do, you need to make sure you have a good foundation to build upon. And what I mean by that is there's this popular quote, I'm not really sure who it's from, but it says, people try to be efficient before they're effective. And that's completely backwards. And in essence, it's trying to tell you that you need to learn how to get like the fundamentals of whatever it is that you're trying to do down to a T before you try to shortcut like or try to do anything more proficiently. When I was in high school, I remember jumping from article to article or constantly like consuming like different types of diets that were gonna like promise me or guarantee me certain results in X amount of time. And I started noticing that even though I was like applying everything and I was working my ass off to like get any sort of results, I was just uselessly like spinning my wheels and I wasn't really getting any progress on where I had to begin with because yeah, like I would haul ass and I would like put the effort in, but I would burn myself out quickly and I really didn't have like the understanding of what it was that I was doing to begin with. It wasn't until like I pretty much stepped back and I took a break. I started looking at everything from like a larger point of view and I started focusing more on like as if I was a rookie. Like it took a really big hit on my ego, but just me going back and focusing on like the basics of okay, this is how you need a bench, this is a technique, and this is how you get it done. This is how you squat, this is how you do it, and this is how you get it done. Only then was I able to actually measure and see like where I truly was. And then I was able to start building on top of that. But it took a lot of work. It was very simple, but it's very, very hard. And after that, after I got that stuff down, I got it down to a T, only then was I able to focus on like different stuff that yes, it does matter, but it doesn't matter as much as getting the proper form down. Like I think the cadence and all the extra little like gadgets and stuff like that you try to add on to it is only 20% difference of the result that you're gonna get. But the 80%, the stuff that really matters, that's gonna like really propel you like to succeed, is the basics, like the fundamentals, like everything that you need to learn from day one. And if you're gonna do anything, like it doesn't necessarily have to like be about like lifting weights and stuff. This can translate into like finances, this can translate into relationships, anything. You need to make sure that you know how everything, how the mechanics of whatever subject that you're trying to learn works. Like and I don't care like if you're already like 6 months into it, like you're 7 or even years into it. It never hurts to go back and reevaluate like what you're doing and what your end goal is. And that's something else that I wanted to go, the end goal. A lot of people are more short-term minded and they try to focus on how much weight they can lose like in 6 months, or how much muscle they can gain like in a couple of months. When if you look at it in a more long-term perspective, um, it's gonna be it's not gonna be as attractive. I'm gonna be honest, but it's gonna be a lot more malleable, and you're gonna be able to execute something a lot I guess more sustainable than if you were trying to work out for 3 or 4 hours a day. Like you're gonna get results, but at the end of the day, like it's not gonna be sustainable. And that's kind of like where I want to kind of like break that belief that okay, well, if you can do it in 6 months, like you can do it in you can do it and you can maintain that. Like it's really not true, and I've done it myself. Like I've lost like 40 pounds and then like I'll gain 50 because it's something that I can't maintain. Or maybe there might be some people that can do it, but I know from personal experience that I can't, and I'm not gonna like expose myself to keep on like putting myself through that, because like bouncing back is very, very difficult. So you need to look at whatever it is that you're doing like as a more indefinite game, like something that you're gonna do for the rest of your life. Like if you're gonna start a business, you can't look at it as something that you're gonna get like X amount of money in 6 months. Like you're gonna be a millionaire in like 2 to 3 years, and it's very exciting, and it does like induce a lot of ambition like into that and to everything that you're doing, and that's really good, but it's not going to be sustainable. But if you focus on your finances on a more long-term like approach, I feel like it's going to be something more manageable. And after that, like after you see where you want to be like in 5 or 10 years from now, only then can you reverse engineer, and you can start seeing what it is that you need to do from today and on to actually attain that goal. And you're gonna see that it doesn't take like 6 or 7 hours of hustling and grinding to get what it is that you want. And yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time to see results, but once you see them, like it's gonna be worth the payout. Like I just need you to trust me on this and try to not like oversee what I'm trying to tell you right now. Focus on the basics. Look at more chase sustainability over obtainability, and focus more on the long term than the short term. And I hope this really helps somebody. And if it does, like, let me know.